Okay, so I just order, a guitar I have said I would never order. And of course I got a couple of reasons for this, but first let me show you what I order. And this one is the AB4.6C carbon black matte from S by Solar. Not Solar, the main brand, but they're like budget friendly alternative, S by Solar. So if you have followed my channel, you know that I'm not a huge fan of black guitars. I like colored guitar. You can see like here, like it's bright and happy. Obviously, I've changed my mind somewhat. There's a couple of reasons for this. Firstly, I've actually been on the market for a metal guitar a while now, and I've been looking at several brands, and I of course look at Ibanez, Jackson, Schecter, and so on. And then I look at the budget segment of those brands. With budget, I mean preferably below 4,000 SEK, about 400 euros, something like that. And I don't really vibe with the Ibanez GU guitars. And honestly, if I'm going to order an Ibanez, I probably will go somewhere like in the middle, the premium range. Schecter also got a lot of options, in the middle price tier. But for the really cheap ones, there really wasn't so much to choose from. I also looked at Harley Benton, of course, but in this segment, it's they have the Amarok, but it's twice this cost. So this feels like a very, very big bang for the buck purchase. And the next reason, which of course will tie into the first one, is this is actually bought from the outlet. So the standard, this one costs, let me check, 259 euros at the moment, and I got mine for 150 euros. And the reason for the price drop is that it has some painting imperfection on the back of the guitar, so which doesn't really bother me. I looked at the pictures and it doesn't looks like a huge deal, so I will try it out. And I'm not so sensitive about the paint job, especially on the back of the guitar. It's on my body either way. So it would be really, really interesting to buy the kind of B-stock guitar. And if this works out, of course, there are more of this one to buy. The last reason is that I've been looking for a metal Telecaster for a while now. I even thought about building one myself, but knowing how good I am with tools, that probably is not a good idea, and I don't think that will be cheaper either way. And S by Solar actually has, like the main Solar brand, they have their metal castle shape. And I think that it looks really, really nice. I like the winter one the Solar brand has, and this one is more like a plain white with a black card, I think it is, and I think it looks really, really good. So if this one I bought now checks out, that will probably be the next purchase later this year, and hopefully I can get that from the outlet as well. But let's see. The guitar will come to me hopefully in like a couple of weeks. So if you're interested in S by Solar and hear my thoughts about it, reviewing it and comparing it to the A1 series I had before, maybe you could consider subscribing so you don't miss out. And as usual, I wish you a great day and go play some guitar.